Hi, in this video, let's take a look at streaming responses. We are still under the text generation. So basically, we are going to give a text as an input and we are going to get text as an output, or we already have seen how to give an image as an input and how we can get the output. And all of this time, whenever we see, so basically how the model is generating output, it is generating the out, it is creating the content and it is storing in the RAM, and then once everything is like done, it is publishing the output for us. So but if you go over here in the ChatGPT, for example, say like who am, for example, let's say, because ChatGPT knows about me. So now you see the ChatGPT, it's not giving all the content in one go, but instead rather it is typing all the content. It is generating it is generating the content as if like it is like typing. You can see over here, right? So see, this is like really good. So meanwhile, when it is generating, you can take a look at, you can read the already generated content instead of waiting. So this really helps us to save our time, or else just think like ChatGPT takes us 5 minutes of time to generate the content. So this is what we call as streaming responses. What does it mean over here? So by default, the model returns a response only after the entire generation process is completed. But by using, instead of all this time, we are using client.models or generate content, but here we are going to use an extension called stream, which is used to stream the response from the AI model. This means that instead of waiting for the entire generated content to be available before returning it, the model sends the output in smaller chunks of the data and it generates the item. This is particularly useful for LLMs like ChatGPT and Gemini, as it allows for faster perceived response, which is something we already have seen, and a more interactive user experience as you see the text typing out in a real time. This looks so good, right? So let's see how we can achieve this one. Let's go to our collab. Let's edit, delete everything which is already here. Edit, select all cells, edit, delete. Okay, let's. I hope you can see this one. From Google, import generative AI. From Google dot collab, import user data. Okay, so um, okay, let's keep it text. Streaming responses. Sorry. Okay, and then so let's get the API key is equal to user data dot get Google API key, and then our client is equal to GenAI dot client API key is equal to API key. This is also good. And then in the responses, this code we already have seen multiple times, so I'm not stressing more on that. I'm putting more time on that so that it will save our time as well. So client dot models dot generate. So as of now, we have been writing like this, but when it comes to streaming purpose, and we have to go right like stream. Okay, so that's the only addition. So model is equal to Gemini 2.5 flash, and then contents. So I mean, either you can put it in array or you don't have to put it in array. So how AI works? Okay, so that is the question that we are asking to the model. Now if I print response, so example, let's say response to have consistency. So for example, let's, if I print response, this actually it is printing a generator here, right, instead of the text. So what I'm going to do, so for chunk in chunk or x anything, response print chunk, and then this is going to print a whole lot of output. And let's see. Oh my god. So this is something we already have seen in the beginning videos. If you remember, I used to write response.candidates of zero dot content dot parts. So but we are interested in the text. So let's keep the text here. Now you can see it will start writing for you. Okay, it is still executing. Okay, you can see that it is start writing the content for you. See. Yep. So basically this helps. I mean, if you're kind of a person, you can, when you once you I mean, the moment once it generates the data, if you can start reading it from here, so, and then by the time you scroll down, the entire output will be completed. This is how you can save the time, and this is how you can make the other people convinced that as if like your tool is really writing the content, typing the content for you. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you are enjoying the concepts. So don't forget to give me feedback if you like the content. I really love the feedback. This really helps me to get motivated. Thank you for watching this one.